Hello, people of YouTube. Welcome to the Love Queendom. This is a space of love and peace and joy and abundance and all the good things. And here at the Love Queendom, we talk about emotional healing, spiritual ascension, and how to create your own reality. And in today's video, I want to talk high level. What is a reality and how do you create one? Okay, we're going to go more in depth and detail in future videos about this, but I thought this would be a great intro video because when we talk about manifestation, what you're actually doing is creating a reality where something specific happens for you. Okay, and I'm not going to talk about like the grand, big reality that we live in. I'm going to talk more so about like individual realities, okay? So basically it works like this. Your body is just a super complex biomechanical machine, essentially, that your spirit goes into. It animates your body. And that animation and what your body can do is actually project into this physical space that we're in. So you can actually create things, okay? You can create experiences for yourself, and you're actually already doing this, whether you know it or not. You are already creating your personal, individual reality. All of the experiences that you're having in your life are a reflection of what is going on inside of you, okay? And what is going on inside of you and the mechanisms of creation are comprised of your state of being. And it is from your state of being that your individual reality is being projected, okay? And your experiences are unfolding for you in your life. Now, what your state of being is comprised of is the belief programs that are running in the subconscious part of your mind. And those belief programs create a concept of yourself, what you believe is possible for you, what you believe you're worthy of, what you believe about other people and reality and how things work and stuff like that, right? These are like your foundational beliefs. And these beliefs also kind of put you in an emotional state as well. So depending on your emotional frequency, that is also going to determine what happens to you in your life. So if you are in a state where you're operating from very low level emotions of separation from love, which is God, your reality is going to be a reflection of that. And if you want to understand this more, I would highly advise you to Google Dr. David Hawkins' map of consciousness. Okay, there's a lot of people who've done variations of this that are kind of easy to understand, where it shows you, what are the lowest level emotions and the frequencies that they emit. And it is based on these emotional frequencies and combined with the belief programs operating in your subconscious mind that projects your reality. And it's almost like TV channels. You know how different TV channels, it's like a radio frequency. And depending on what signal you're emanating, it's like that is what the nature of your reality will be. And just to prove that this is real and this is really how reality works, think about your life and think about if you live in an apartment building, for example. I live in a condo building. There's probably thousands of people that live in my building. And even the person who lives directly opposite my suite, the person who lives directly beside my suite, the life that those people are living is completely different from my life. We live in the same physical space, but our realities are not the same. So things that may be happening to them and affecting them does not necessarily happen to me and affect me, right? And these could even be things that the general populace believe it is applicable to everyone, but it's actually not. You are creating your own reality based on your thinking and your feeling state. And this is super high level how this works. So if you want to create a new reality for yourself where new things start happening for you, all you have to do is learn how to shift yourself into a new frequency, into a new state of being. And I have on my channel, we're going to start going into how you do that. My biggest tool is using affirmation tracks, particularly while you sleep. But I also recommend that you listen to them while you're awake as well, to keep you constantly in a high state of being. But as you do this, as you learn how to do this, and as you begin shifting yourself into higher states of being, you will see how your life begins shifting around you. And it's very subtly at first. At first, your life just feels different. It feels different. You feel different. And it's from that new feeling state that your new reality begins to project itself. Because it is actually the feeling, the internal feeling, the vibe. It's like the vibe that you're emanating as a person. And like I said, what you're believing, this is what projects your reality. And that's high level how this stuff works. So I hope that you found this helpful. As I said, we're going to go into more detail of how to shift yourself into new states of being and more detail about, how reality works and everything like that, because there is also a quantum explanation, very detailed quantum explanations for how this works. There's a lady on YouTube. Her name is Marina Jacoby. I highly recommend you check out her channel, Quantum Manifestation. She has a playlist on her channel about it where you can learn, the quantum science behind how this works. It is very complex, but even in order for you to manifest anything, you don't actually need to know the quantum structures and how all of this is working. It's interesting and it's good to know, but all you need to actually know is what mechanisms do I need to shift within myself in order to produce a new reality for myself. And you have to learn how to work with your body and practice using the mechanism, which is your body, to shift into new feeling states and learn how to hold a knowing and stuff like that, calm down your emotional triggers, because your emotions have a lot to do with what you're creating in your life. All of these things is what produces your reality. And so we're going to go into this more, but I hope you guys found this high level helpful, and I will see you in the next video.